When you are happy and like you're on your own stuff and you're executing, you can kind of gloss over the the imperfectness of this world, right? Where it's like you all we're always supposed to understand this world is never gonna be perfect, but we overlook a lot of things that are damaging and detrimental to our characters and our personalities, especially us as Africans slash black people across the world. Um, it's very important that our community is strengthened, never weakened. It's actually important that we stay in tune with one another, whether it's old people, middle-aged people, and younger people as well. Even the little toddlers, like we have to be moving as one. It does not matter if we're coming from Sierra Leone, Kenya, Sudan, Zimbabwe. Due to the magnitude of hate or judgment that happens to us, and let's be honest, we also judge and hate time to time, right? That's just part of being human. Also, that's part of humanity. However, when there's been a systematic thing that's been there, put in place for hundreds of years, where we are seen as not equal but second rate, and other races follow suit with that, whether it's Indians or Africans or whoever. Not all of them, obviously, but like every group has idiots. Every group has people who don't see the bigger picture. And unfortunately, that can happen to us, and it will happen to us. And that will be detrimental to our mental health and our ability to shine to our fullest our capacity. Will always be put in a box, maybe whether systematically or just by ourselves due to the experiences we have. So I do want to extend my words today and just say, I know I've not been in church or anything like that, but community doesn't always have to exist for our church. I would argue that we can grow stronger and get to know one another better outside of church, where it's like we actually hang out and take time to know one another through parks, like Wilson Botanic in Narrawar, got easy things like card play, just something that can take away the pressure of being something, whether it's just being too good or being a Christian, but just being human, but connecting and creating a community. I think that's very important. That's I think that's a necessity moving forward, especially for us young adults, if you ever want to shine the way that we want to shine. Otherwise, we'll always give our energy away and we'll be put in a box, and other communities outside of the black community will succeed while we remain stagnant or second rate or always chasing money over chasing what is really important, which is peace, spiritual peace, mental peace, and physical peace. Our lives will always be short. We'll always be short of one of those things or all of those things if we are not taking care of ourselves. And I know I'm the worst person to share this news because like I am solo. You guys have never seen me really like with a group or anything like that, but I don't know how that happens, right? Because like I am a social person, but maybe this is just the path that I've had to walk. I'm always coming to church by myself as well. It's like I don't have a community already built, but this is something that I think it's still important and has to be done. Even if I don't do it, like I am studying social work. I care about community work. That's my ambition. But if there's somebody in place who's able to execute this and be more consistent than I am, I'm very much proud to just pass that torch and let somebody do that. But I think it's something that needs to be done, whether it's being implemented by me or being implemented by other people with the capability of doing this, of bringing people together and getting them outside and moving as a community and expressing these concerns. Because yeah, I'll just keep this short. I don't want to make this too long. I'll share the other part if anyone wants to listen.